We are live. We're at Rosehaven. It's Thursday. This is the day we're going to talk to each other because I'm here and I'm having fun. So it's either going to be before class or after class, but Thursday looks like it's a good day for me, and I hope it's a good day for you to listen. And if not, you can listen whenever you're ready to listen, which is the beauty about recording all of those things. So today we did work on the zig, and so I did show it to you last week, but I do have one sleeve on. So mattress stitch is what we start to attach right there. Oh yeah, that's a good lighting. So mattress stitch, I love to describe it as a zip up, in the sense that you are working flat, you are working on the right side, and you're taking stitches from the left, from the right, and then you sort of zip it up and they just come and hug and touch each other. It's very clean, it's very pretty. There's a lot of tutorial, and at the same time, it's not a busy or a hard one, but see, and here we go. So it just comes and kisses. So it's a clean stitch. And what I love to do is when I start, I always start the furthest away from the sweater, and I leave the ball attached. So this is kind of my anchor. I go in twice. So then when I'm ready to start knitting in the round, well, my yarn is already there. So I only have one to put away, which is the one that often under the armpit, there's a bit of happening in a little bit of play. So this way I'm able to close everything up. To pick up the stitch, anything you pick up, you are going to see or not see depending what you want to do. And this one, it's sort of a clean that we're going down the side of this line. And look, so like I said, it's like a cooking show. One side's not done, the other one is done. The way she finishes it, the zigzag is put again onto the tip. And remember, I was telling you I did not exactly know what the I'm going to say helix is the name of the yarn that is changing color. So it was more red down here, but I did unravel the yarn to be able to have more contrast because it was getting very dark, like a little bit like this burgundy, and I did want to have a little bit of a change color up there. So yeah, so next week we'll be working on the color, and then this one is done. One thing I always say is, can you live with the mistake if you do a mistake? Funny enough, I finished the winter cardi with all the cable. Be there to see, which is very pretty. Or you could hide it if you want to. So cabling wise, look at this guy. Very pretty. It's going to be like the sleeves are going halfway down. So this is almost, not at the elbow, but almost by the time you're putting it on and then you're knitting down. And when I attached the shoulder, I did do a boo-boo in the cables. I'll show it to you right there. So the question was, and it's right here, that we're supposed to see a hole like these guys, but we're not. And the question is, can I live with this? Does it really show? Is it, you know, predominant is the word I'm looking for? Or is it just like a cute cable and it's not like you're going to look on this side and look on that side? So the question is, can I live with it? Definitely. And the person that I'm gifting this to, she can live with it also. And that was the question, because it's, I don't know if I would have undone it or gifted to someone else. I did not think that much ahead, but no, she did not mind. And like I said, it's not like it's a hole or something. It's just a nice twist here instead of having the bumpy hole, bumpy hole, bumpy hole. And then my question was, okay, we're doing a pocket here. Will the brim of this pocket hide it? Not quite, because it's up there. But anyway, so next step on this one. So I'm just waiting on 2 students for this one. So I'm always a bit ahead of the game. So I'm just waiting for them. So this one you'll see and not see and stuff like that. Okay, question for you guys. One of the new classes, so Saturday, I'm in the shop all day. So if you guys need to come and ask question and come and shop, I'll be here. It's going to be my Saturday. And question for you is, one of the new class, yeah, that's where my phrase was starting, is here on Saturday. And this is one of the new class coming up. It's a nice little, I'm going to say a summer scarf, because this is what I intend to do with it. It could be a good one in the winter, but I think it's classy, very pretty. On top of a dress, it just dresses up everything. And you start with 10 stitches. And it's a good way also to learn to do lace. And there's a picot edge on the side. So the name of the pattern is Apparent, and I think it's a G, so it would be Glitz, by Michelle Stead, Stead. And I'm going to make it in the Tussa silk. You only need 1 skein. So, question of the day, if you guys are listening, and if you're listening later on, what should I do it with? This is kind of salt and pepper-ish, so it's black and white. Or this is really like a blue jean color. Which one do you think would be best on me? The blue or the black? Yeah, I intend to wear it with dresses and stuff like that. And if I do talk to little fairies, this yarn will be on sale in June. Watch, it's gonna be on sale. Shh. But it could be a good project to do in the summer. You only need 1 of these. No, not 2, not 3, just 1. And again, you start with 10 stitches. So it's going to be going into like a triangular shape. So that's what she's wearing, is the narrow is under the brooch right here. So it just wrap around the neck and just ties on one side. So I think that's very cute, very elegant, and good way to learn lace, a good way to learn the picot, and it's not a huge amount of project. It's sort of a small one, fun one to do. Leslie, if you watched this week, she reminded us about the pixie yarn that she's dyeing in all the weight. Well, all the weight, fingering, and do we have mohair also? Yes. Ha! We even have mohair. We have DK. So anything you want to knit, you could knit. And if you knit it with the pixie color, then you can enter the draw. So one new class coming up is going to be this is the Dustland. So it's a Stephen West pattern. It's a super, super nice sweater. And it's in it, it's all kind variety of different stitches. So it's one single color. Often he puts color galore everywhere. This is a solid color, but it's got stitches, and it's very nice. Like we did, and I think we still do have in one of the class that, on the website, but I thought of, doing it with the pixie color. And this is the fingering, no, this is the DK weight, I apologize. And it's going to be the puppy. So it is going to be one class coming up. The orange cardigan that you saw, the Don't Ask, it is in the window right now. Very pretty, very elegant. The designer, she's right there, is Isabel Kramer. she has a version of the sweater, but with fingering weight. So this one is shown in two colors, but she has it onto the website of Ravelry, or anywhere you go see it. So it's Don't Ask Again, because the one in the window is called Don't Ask. It's knitted with bigger yarn. This one's a smaller yarn. So I do have one student that wanted sort of the same one, but in a smaller version of yarn, so it's more delicate on her. And I didn't even know that she was making this one into fingering weight. Okay, before I go, one thing I wanted to show you. Well, in a week I'm going to Boston. I want a knit in the car. One thing, and I'm sure you've seen it before, so I will turn this baby around as I'm talking to you. But the Stephen West is super fun to knit. I love his design. It's intricate. It's always, for me, to how did he think of doing this, right? So I've started this one a while ago, and I thought it would be a perfect timing to pick up because there'll be a lot of driving. And I always say that to do a Stephen West shawl is like to do a 2,000 piece puzzle, but easy. It's just that you need to take the time to do it. So it's not super complicated. And if he has stitches that are harder to do, he's got tons of small video. So as you're reading his pattern, he does have instruction, and you just push on the link and it brings you to the explanation. But the section that I'm in right now, we are creating, I'm gonna bring it up into this dark red color. So it's like 4 line going one way, 4 line going the other way. And I thought that you might guys could be curious on how do we create that. So on the right side, just want to, so the name of this, it's called crisscross. So this was the right side. So what happened on the right side is you're going in a stitch and you are wrapping 4 times your yarn. So you're going in and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're coming out. And you're doing that all the way through from the beginning to the end. There's a few different things to do at the beginning because it's an I-cord, but you're getting the gist of it, right? So to do this stitch, what you are going to do is we are going to unravel 8 of those babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we've got unraveled 8, we are picking the 4 first one and we're going to bring them over the last 4. We are going to look that they have not changed in order. So I'm just going to put this one back as number 1. Then I'm going to bring them to the left and we are going to purl these 8 stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tugging a little bit towards the down of it, and see, we've got 4 inside the last 4. Isn't that cool? So is it complicated? No, Is it lengthy in time? Yeah, for sure. But the results are fun. And the way that he designs his shawl is mesmerizing in at the end because you've got all those colors. So these were the 7 colors in order that I picked them. And once you start, you're just like right now I'm in the A color. The next stitch is going to be a repeat of a zigzag eyelet, sorry, and it's going to take color B and color C together, which is kind of cool. They've never touched so far. They're following each other because, and you can see when we started with the B with the A because of the yellow, right? So, yeah, I don't know how the mind works, but I don't have to understand. I just have to do it. So, on that note, bye bye, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.